For weeks, an exhausting weariness had taken hold of me, settling in like a persistent fog I couldn't shake off. It started subtly, nodding off in the middle of meetings, struggling to stay awake during shows I used to love. At first, I blamed stress or overwork, telling myself I just needed rest. But a pattern began to emerge. Each evening, after sipping the chamomile tea my wife Clara kindly brought me, an overwhelming drowsiness would set in. It wasn't just tiredness. It was a heavy, unnatural pull dragging me under. The timing felt too precise, too consistent to ignore. And Clara, once so affectionate and attentive, had changed. She had grown cold, emotionally distant. Her kindness felt rehearsed. Her conversations were clipped. Her smile more like a mask than a gesture of warmth. Combined with my persistent fatigue, her shift in demeanor gnawed at me. A quiet suspicion took root. One evening, I decided to test my unease. I pretended to fall asleep early, staying still beneath the covers with my eyes barely slitted open. From the corner of my vision, I saw Claire in the kitchen, carefully stirring something into my tea. Her movements were cautious and calculated, and she kept glancing over her shoulder. My stomach dropped. This wasn't just stress. This wasn't in my head. The next day, I confided in Sarah, a co-worker with a background in emergency medical response. As I described my nightly ritual in the haze that followed, her expression darkened. "That sounds like a sedative," she said. "Skip the tea tonight. See what happens." That night, I stuck to the plan. I smiled, thanked Clara, kissed her cheek, and didn't drink a drop. When I saw her watching, I accidentally knocked the cup off the table. It shattered, and she rushed over, her reaction far too intense for such a minor mishap. "You didn't even sip it," she snapped, her voice tense and brittle. I chuckled, pretending it was nothing, but I caught the flash in her eyes, sharp, guarded. Later that night, I lay in bed, still pretending to sleep. Around midnight, her voice drifted in from the next room. She was on the phone, whispering. "It's not working anymore," she said. "He's getting suspicious." My chest tightened. I grabbed my phone from beneath my pillow and hit record, catching every word. Then, heart pounding, I stuffed a few essentials into a bag and quietly left, crashing on a friend's couch. First thing the next morning, I went to a private clinic for a full toxicology screening. The results came back quickly and confirmed everything. Traces of zolpidem, a strong sedative I'd never been prescribed. I took the report straight to a lawyer, along with the call recording and the messages I'd sent over the past weeks about my unexplained fatigue. The lawyer contacted the authorities, and the police began their investigation. When they searched our home, they found an unmarked bottle hidden behind vitamin jars in the kitchen cabinet. The label was worn off, but it was filled with high-grade prescription sleeping pills, registered to someone I didn't know. When confronted, Clara's calm unraveled. She broke down and admitted everything. She had been drugging me at night, so she could sneak out to see someone else, someone I'd never heard of. The betrayal hit like a freight train. But along with the pain came clarity and a strange kind of peace. I hadn't been imagining things. I wasn't crazy. I trusted my gut, and that gut had saved me. Clara was charged with endangering my life and illegally possessing a controlled substance. I filed for divorce immediately. As the dust settled and the legal wheels turned, one moment kept replaying in my mind. The cup shattering against the floor. That was a turning point. That was the moment she realized I knew. And I realized the woman I once trusted with my life had become the person I needed protection from.